I didn't want to have the results of this, but it has to be resulted to because there's a bunch of queers online that can't get over the fact that AJ Styles is so terrible now. So I'm gonna have to do that. I have to expose AJ Styles for the horrible wrestler that he is because nobody seems to understand how terrible this cocksucker is. It really shames me too because I really used to like AJ Styles. I really did. Believe it or not, I used to love him. In TNA, he was fine because he was in the position he needed to be in, and he wasn't such an uphold bitch. Now he is. Now he's an emo fucking queer. He thinks so highly of himself that he thinks he's better than everyone else and he deserves everything else. He went to Japan, so now all of a sudden you have all these people that don't know anything about AJ Styles is the best wrestler. Blah, blah. All this other gay bullshit. So this has to be done. This is the official AJ Styles rant video. And I already know this video is going to get 20 dislikes because the people that dislike the video, I know you're just a bunch of AJ Styles cuck fans who don't do anything about it. Because you dislike the video, but all the comments that I read on the video are comments of people agreeing with me. There's no people denying the fact that AJ Styles is a terrible wrestler. There's no person in the comment section going, oh, AJ Styles is actually a good wrestler and you're just dumb. There may be like one or two, but the video ends up having like 10 dislikes and then nobody leaves a comment other than like 2 or 3 people and I shut them down instantly. So it's a bunch of you cuck fans out there who don't have any lives and you can't tell me why AJ Styles is good, so you just dislike it, the video, to try to act like you have an opinion. Meanwhile, all the smart wrestling fans out there, the ones that support our channel, clearly understand that AJ Styles is a terrible wrestler. And this is why I get annoyed. I don't mean he's a terrible wrestler as in, work rate. You people don't understand what a wrestler is supposed to be. You don't get it. Here in 2017, you think a wrestler is supposed to be a guy in black tights who comes out rolling around the ring for 20 million hours. No. Take you back to the 2000s. A wrestler is a larger-than-life character who connects with the crowd and appeals to a fan base in some certain way. That's what a wrestler is. Someone that tells a story, someone who's larger than life, you wouldn't see them regularly on the streets, and someone who you can connect to as a person. The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Mick Foley, Shane McMahon back then, Triple H. There's so many great wrestlers in the world out there. John Cena today. Randy Orton, I don't like him, but I can admit, on a scale of being a wrestler, he's a wrestler. Other than the fact that he's just an oiled up queer who comes out with a boner every single night. At least he's larger than life, and at least people actually give a fuck about him. Big Show. Mark Henry is another good example. Mark Henry, there's no man his size out there. There's nobody as strong as him, and there's nobody the size of Mark Henry. He's unique and different. The Great Khali, as much as he sucked in the ring, at least he was tall, and at least he looked different. At least he was a larger-than-life person. He was terrible in the ring, and he couldn't speak English, but at least he was larger than life. Can someone please explain to me what makes AJ Styles a good wrestler? Is it because he comes out and rolls around the ring for 20 minutes? No. He has no character. He has no fans to connect to other than the gay group of faggots out there who think that they have an opinion and they have their emo hair and they write gay fan fictions about Dean Ambrose and AJ Styles on their fan fiction site. I think AJ Styles is the cutest wrestler today. You're a fucking queer. No debate about it. AJ Styles does not generate a reaction like people like The Rock did. People are like, AJ Styles, he gets a good reaction every time he comes out. No, he doesn't. You want to see a good reaction? Look at when The Rock used to come out. The Rock's music hit and the whole place exploded. It was chaotic. It was wild. It was crazy. When does AJ get that reaction? He gets that reaction when they're in front of a smart crowd of 15,000 in Atlanta, Georgia. Or whatever smart city. Chicago is another smart city. When they're in fucking Detroit, Michigan, and AJ Styles music hits, you hear, yay. Which, anyways, you shouldn't be hearing cheers, anyways. Because guess what? AJ Styles is a heel. Do you know what a heel is? It's not somebody you're supposed to like. Imagine if Stone Cold came out when he teamed up with Austin. I almost said Stone Cold teamed up with Austin. That would have made me look like the dumbest retard on human earth. Imagine if Stone Cold came out when he teamed up with Vince McMahon and he was like, fuck you fans. And everyone was like, that's work rate. That's why I love Austin. Good heels are supposed to get you to not like them. Good heels are supposed to get you to boo them. AJ Styles comes out, I don't want to hear anything from any of you, and then you all go, AJ! Like you're not getting the reaction you're supposed to be giving him. And don't give me that shit, oh, I paid money for my ticket so I can give the reaction that I want to get. No, you're a fucking gay-ass faggot who thinks, oh, I have an opinion and I'm going to express it. Doesn't matter what your fucking opinion is, because guess what? At the end of the day, AJ Styles is still going to be a heel. It's not going to change who he is. I don't care how badly you cheer for him. It's not going to make him a face. It's going to make him a heel. He's going to tell you, shut up! And you're going to go, work rate. That's work rate right there. You all are so dumb. You don't understand what fucking wrestling is anymore. And that's why this business is dying. That's why the ratings are falling. All of you that say, oh, AJ Styles, he's bringing SmackDown back to where it belongs. SmackDown has never been this low in the viewership number before. Ever. Look at when Batista was champion. When Batista was champion on SmackDown, people used to watch SmackDown more than Raw. Here we are, SmackDown, he's beaten Raw 1 week in this whole ratings war bullshit. And guess what? Now that football's over, Raw's going to get back to 3.2 million viewers weekly. There may be some weeks where they suck and they only get like 2.9 million. But guess what? At the end of the day, SmackDown's never going to reach over 3 million viewers. It's never going to happen. If SmackDown ever reaches over 3 million viewers again, something's wrong with wrestling. Maybe if you put Brock Lesnar, Goldberg, and Undertaker all on one show, maybe it will reach over 3 million. But the fact is, nobody has time to watch 3 hours of Raw on Monday and 2 hours of SmackDown on Tuesday. Especially when SmackDown is a nothing show. The fact that you think that AJ Styles is elevating SmackDown is fucking ridiculous. SmackDown has been losing to Raw every single fucking week. Every week, they've been losing. Every single week. AJ Styles is such a bad champion that on last week's SmackDown, they had the woman main event. Because nobody wants to watch AJ Styles main event the show. But they'll rather prefer Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss. I think I have the hiccups now, so I'm going to continue this video with the hiccups. Deal with it. So, other thing about AJ Styles. Nobody can tell me why he's a good wrestler. Nobody. I ask why AJ Styles is a good wrestler, and they'll be like, well, he does a Pele kick, and he has good work rate, and he... Okay. No. No. You can't tell me that AJ Styles has one good move, or 3 good moves, and that makes him instantly better than anyone else. You can't tell me that. Especially with his mic work. Have you listened to his mic work? I beat up John Cena! Cool. That's so amazing. Wow. And then there's also his promos where he goes, I've wrestled all over the world. I've wrestled in Japan. I've wrestled in gymnasiums. It's like, great. You're every single fucking indie jobber who comes to this damn company and you combine every one of their promos into one promo you do. Does that make him good on the mic? No. It makes him terrible on the mic. Because he's stealing what other people have said before and he's putting it into one whole promo. Because he can't think of anything original to say. He doesn't even have a character, so he has to go, I'm phenomenal. Great. What makes you phenomenal? Maybe if you came out with a fucking sparkling ass coat with sparkles on it and fucking gay ass lipstick, then you would be phenomenal. What a gayer term in wrestling. Phenomenal. I've been hating that ever since day one. Like, I liked it way better when he was just the face of TNA. But then they made this whole phenomenal bullshit. And it was like, really? That's fucking gay. That's so stupid. What makes him phenomenal? Because he does a few flips? Everybody in this damn company does flips. They have a cruiserweight division. It makes no sense to me. absolutely no sense. And then, what are you people also going to say to me? AJ Styles is a good wrestler because he's been putting on 5-star matches throughout the whole year. Did you like that feud with Roman Reigns? No, you hated it. Don't tell me, AJ Styles, blah, blah. You hated that because Roman Reigns was involved and Roman Reigns was winning. That made you say, it wasn't a good match. It wasn't that good. And then his matches with John Cena. Do you realize AJ Styles has a good matches with John Cena? Do you realize John Cena has good matches with every fucking buddy? Why do you think that is? It's not because AJ Styles is a good wrestler. It's because John Cena is the good wrestler. AJ Styles had 5-star matches with John Cena. John Cena's had 5-star matches with countless people. Batista, CM Punk. He had a fucking 4-star classic with Alberto Del Rio before. I remember that shit. Fucking... You people are so dumb. It's absolutely so unreal to me. He had a 5-star match with Kevin Owens. Do you realize how many of these 5-star matches John Cena has been involved in? It's because John Cena's in there. It's not because AJ Styles is in there. It's not because Kevin Owens is in there. It's because John Cena's carrying them to a good match. Because guess what? John Cena's a good fucking wrestler who knows how to tell a fucking story. It's amazing. I know. I never thought John Cena would be a good wrestler. But guess what? People are invested in him. He has a character. He loves the children. And he generates a reaction when he comes out every single fucking time. So anybody who's trying to say AJ Styles worked good matches his whole... Everybody you smarks like have made good matches this whole year. You would say Kevin Owens made good matches this whole year. Why is he not a better wrestler than AJ Styles? Why is AJ Styles number one? Why? Because he lost a feud to Chris Jericho? Because he lost a feud to Roman Reigns? Because he took 3 months to beat John Cena? Because he has to cheat to beat Dean Ambrose? He's had 4 feuds this year, ladies and gentlemen. He's had 4. 2 of them he lost. 1 of them he won, but Cena already beat him before, and Cena's going to beat him come the Rumble, so he's going to lose that feud anyway. And he had to cheat to beat the smuggling hot dog asshole Dean Ambrose. You like the worst people. Face it. You don't know why AJ Styles is a good wrestler. You can't tell me why he's a good wrestler. And I would love for you to put in the comment section below why you think AJ Styles is a good wrestler. I just love for you to try to tell me. Oh, it's because he puts on good work rate. Do you realize wrestling is never about work rate? That's why the ratings are falling. The United Kingdom Championship bullshit. 18,000 people or some number like that voted that they didn't watch it. Do you know why they didn't watch it? Because it was just a wrestling tournament. People like storylines. People like characters. People like guys that are larger than life that you can get behind. Nobody's going to get behind these UK faggots who've never been exposed on TV before fighting over a championship that Triple H just thought of one day when he was sleeping in his bed. Okay. That's enough screaming for today, I think. What is the video at? We're at 13 minutes. So I'm going to ramble on for 2 minutes because 15-minute videos actually generate a better viewing count than 15 minutes videos do, in case you didn't know that. That's a fun fact for the day. Kyle just taught you. I use my real name again. My name's King K. I have a Santa hat on. Do you know why I have a Santa hat on? I don't either. Maybe it's because I'm like Enzo and I'm autistic. How you doing? Hey, we got a couple of tater tots in here. Why do you guys like Enzo? Enzo is literally given the same scripts that Roman Reigns was given in like 2014, and you approve of him. Is it because he's autistic and you have to like him? That was a mini Enzo rant, I guess. How many seconds do we have left? We have 1 whole minute left. I want to dedicate this video to all of the people who AJ Styles does not fuck, I worded that wrong. I want to dedicate this video to all the people who don't like AJ Styles. All you good wrestling fans out there. I think I'm gonna do a TNA video next week. I think it's time for a TNA video. TNA's tonight, actually. The race for the case. Whatever. I don't know what else to say. But we still have some seconds left, so I'm going to keep talking. We should have countdown. Okay. So there's about... It's 15 seconds left. So I'm going to count it down when it gets to the 10-second mark. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6... 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fuck AJ Styles, you gay ass faggot.